In this case, an example of that is Governor Martin O'Malley publicly harassed acting Deputy Homeland Security Secretary Ken Cuccinelli, an eyewitness to the entire belligerent scene, telling the Ingraham angle that O'Malley instigated the entire situation, storming over, yelling at Cuccinelli about the administration's immigration policy. Cuccinelli told Fox News, quote, O'Malley pushed his way through the small group to confront me face to face, still cursing me, the president of my Italian ancestry, and he got up in my face, bumped up against me, invited me to take a swing at him, at which point I said, Martin, one of us has to rise above this, and it's obviously not going to be you. Jennifer, was that appropriate? Is that something you think is all right?
Well, I can't speak to firsthand knowledge of what happened, but to me, that sounds wildly inaccurate from the story that was relayed to me multiple times. I know Governor O'Malley. I know that he's passionate about what he was talking about. If this administration can't take being spoken to about their policies that are hurting people,
Jennifer,
then I suggest that they get out of professional politics.
This is obviously the other problem, is that even O'Malley's not denying the nature of what occurred. There's multiple witnesses, Kayleigh, bartenders, the wait staff, other people that were there.
He spoke to him in a very loud bar.
Excuse me. It was an invitation to start a physical fight, using obscenities, insulting his Italian heritage. Kayleigh, we've seen the encouragement to confront and attack Trump supporters. We've seen it happen in public. Kayleigh, this is a former governor, seems to think that this is appropriate behavior.
That's right. And the Washington Post reported it, as you noted, Martin O'Malley not denying it. This is, as you said, a former Democrat governor who is engaging in this behavior. And it just shows you there is such a vile animosity on the left that cannot get over the fact that President Trump won. It's why Sarah Sanders was not allowed to eat dinner in a restaurant. It's why Kirstjen Nielsen was, essentially chased out, bullied out of a restaurant. Now Ken Cuccinelli, too. And it all comes at the direction of Maxine Waters. It's time to, quote, absolutely harass Trump officials in public places.
So, Jennifer,
you don't see this on the right. This is not what Republicans do. This is what the left does. We go to the ballot box. They chase people out of restaurants.
Americans are seeing that and judging for themselves. Jennifer, I've been told that an Ingraham Angle producer was in that pub just after the event and confirmed with a number of witnesses that were there, including the waitstaff. Would it be so difficult to be able to say that was wrong as opposed to denying it and pretending it didn't happen?
I'm going to take your word that he threatened physical violence. That is absolutely never the answer. But if an administration official can't take being spoken to about these policies...
No, but that's not what happened here. And this is the issue.
This is what you're telling me. This is what this program's producer is telling me. I wasn't there. I didn't speak to Governor O'Malley.
See, this is why the Democrats have such trouble. Ladies, thank you very much for joining me. I do appreciate it. This is the problem, right? I mean, this is the nature of what we've got happening in society, and there's even a refusal to admit it. By the way,